Okay, here we go. This is Garrett, tears2joyministries.org. My gosh, I must have said that title 1,000 times by now. This video is called Our Time is Almost Over. What does that mean? That's correct. Now, this is what that means. If you've read some of our books, if you've been on our website, tears2joyministries.org, if you read some of our hundreds of articles, you probably noticed I use that terminology, our time is almost over. But what am I actually saying here? First of all, when I say that our time is almost over, I'm talking to the chosen ones only, not the non-believers, not the non-chosen ones. Let me tell you why. Children of God, when we have been resurrected, when we have been raptured, I want you to know the non-believers live here on earth another 1,001 years. That's correct, 1,001. So their time is not almost over. So when I say in our articles, books, or videos that our time is almost over, I'm only talking to the chosen ones because the non-believers will continue here on earth another 1,001 years. So, talking to the chosen ones, what does it mean when I say our time is almost over? This is what that means. Once the 7-year tribulation actually starts, the chosen ones here on earth, the Christians chosen by God, have only 7 years to live here on earth or less. So when I say that our time is almost over, number one, I'm talking to the chosen ones. Number two, I'm actually saying that the 7-year tribulation should be starting sometime soon. Now, the 7-year tribulation has not started yet. I know there's a lot of Christians who think that it has. And brothers and sisters, I love you. I care about you. I'm here for you. But unfortunately, you're wrong on this topic. It has not started yet. The 7-year tribulation has not started yet. Now, I know there's incredible tribulation going on in the Middle East. Incredible Christian tribulation going on in China, going on in North Korea, Cuba, Iran, Egypt, etc., etc. Oh, I know about this. But this actual biblical 7-year great tribulation has not started yet. But it should be starting shortly. How can I know that? Because I want you to know that just about every single end time prophecy, just about every single end time prophecy in the Bible has either already started or is just about to start right now. Almost all of them. That's how we know. I'm sorry, let me back up. That is one way that we can know that the 7-year tribulation is about to start soon. Now, I personally thought that the 7-year tribulation was going to start in 2013, and it didn't. And that really surprised me. That really did. But let's be honest, it didn't, and I was wrong. So now that we're in 2016, let's be humble. And let's just say we can tell by the prophecies that are being fulfilled right now. We can tell by geopolitical science. We can tell by the wars that are being fought all over the world right now. We can also tell when we look at political leaders forming agreements, signing worldwide agreements, that the 7-year tribulation should be starting shortly. And once that starts, children of God, we have 7 years on earth or less. That's why we here at Tears to Joy Ministries use the terminology that our time is almost over. Because it is. The 7-year tribulation should be starting in a year now, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years. And at that point, we have 7 years or less to live. So yes, our time is just about over. As I make this video in January of the year 2016, all of us chosen ones should be gone in 10 years or less. What does that mean? That means I think that the 7-year tribulation is going to be starting in maybe 1 year, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. It should be starting real soon. And that we're going to be out of here in 10 to 11 years or less, with most of the Christians being killed and dying around the halfway point of the 7-year tribulation at the mark of the beast. So I just wanted to make that clear, that when we say our time is getting short, that our time is almost over, now you understand why. Because the 7-year tribulation should be starting shortly, and once it officially starts, all of the chosen ones have 7 years or less to live on earth. All right. I pray this is blessing somebody. Praise God.